My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
I'm Jenna. I am a cleric elf, and my name is Lix Balzator.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign. Who's ready for Deborah's Diary? Oh, that was the best one yet.
That was the best one yet. I really appreciate that one. Dear Diary, in our last episode, we had some good times.
The best of times.
Best of times. Hades had a lot of good times.
Sure did.
Including taking a lot of souls.
As he is one.
Into the underworld. But our heroes that had got sucked into this really weird cave were able to get back.
We got back.
You got back. And when they came back, Ari now has a new little dragonette.
Yeah.
That he named Karga.
Yep. That was the episode before this, but yes.
I know. But when they came back, they appeared back in the cell where Bianca was getting ready to open the doors.
Sure did in episode 32.
Open yet. Would you stop?
I'm just saying. You're recapping 2 episodes.
I'm not.
You are. Episode 33 was the finishing of the fight.
Okay. Well, you know what? And the fight began, okay?
I'll fight you.
And Bianca... Fine, you do it.
No!
Then
just,
quit interrupting
Just don't need
me.
a 2-episode recap.
He did that sometimes.
Yeah, you're all terrible at this. You guys just...
And you never interrupted him. I think you're sexist.
He is.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, at least he can admit it.
I'm working on myself, okay? Like I-65, I'm going to continue doing it, no matter how inconvenient it is for the rest of you.
That was the best thing I've seen on Facebook, I think, ever.
Well, I want to hear Deborah's diary, and I want to hear all of it.
Go
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as a protest. I'm logic.
Okay. And during this fight, Ari got dropped.
I'm sorry, listeners.
Neith puts a hole in the ceiling. Not anywhere else, just the ceiling. And Gilcyra really saves the day by bending some light and killing Bianca. Killing Bianca with the power of the sun. And then Hades ingested her soul. Neith now possesses some pretty awesome daggers. And Electo Kisari.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I mean, kiss, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Tell a little more.
There was much revelry and...
For all our deaf listeners.
Yeah.
This is probably...
Much revelry. And a kid now oversees the Rogues Guild. Wonder how that's going to go.
A wonderful little girl.
Swimmingly.
That's
It's going to
kid.
go swimmingly.
She's going to be the best.
She is.
We'll come back and visit her from time to time. If she's ever having trouble, we'll kill some people for her. It'd be great. She's our little buddy. Got like fist bumper and shit. It's going to be great. She's going to get up to no good in fucking Aspasia or whatever, and we're going to be like, that's fine. That's fine. You're fine. You do you, little girl.
So there's really only one thing left to do before the tournament the next day. You guys were all outside of the Money Changer. You and Electo were up in the air. Jelly and Perry were off in an alley.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Nope. No
So
one else forgot either.
it's still the evening after the heist. You know the tournament is the next day. You are more than welcome to go back to the mayoral estate and sleep and rest and relax if you would like.
I think me and Electo decided to just like sleep on a roof because
Yeah,
it's
up
so
in the
beautiful
sky.
out there.
What
Yeah.
time? What time is that?
It's probably around midnight, 30 o'clock-ish.
I'm worn out.
Yeah, Perry railed you.
Oh my god! And I'm also kind of drunk because I had all the ale out of the out of the trough. I was just drinking ale.
Yeah, a whole big trough full of it.
So I'm just kind of like stumbling back to the mansion, like, oh my god, what's happening? I'm like really dizzy and just kind of like can't really see straight, and I'm like, well, I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And I also do give a really loud hiccup on the way there.
Nice.
Nice.
Theobald and Martel and Minerva, they raise their glasses to you as you walk away, and they give a nod.
I kind of raise my empty ale mug, and I'm just like,
Yep. And they all disperse towards their guild halls as well to sleep for the evening because they know the Tournament of Blood is just around the corner.
Nice. Ari and Electo roughing it
Yep.
on a roof.
It's a
nice,
beautiful
though.
night, yeah.
It's not rough at all, Just quote end quote.
It's a easy, peaceful, good night's rest. You wake up feeling fully refreshed.
I give Electo a fist bump, and I'm like, we killed it at this sleeping thing. We're the best.
And she gives you a fist bump.
Nailed it.
And she says, we are probably the best sleepers in the entire world.
Probably. Believe it.
And then she gives you a kiss on the cheek. And she says, best of luck in the tournament.
I smile at her.
I will not be joining you.
It's fine. Will you watch?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
As will all of the other gods too, I'm sure.
Well, sure. But who cares about them?
am I in my room?
You absolutely can be.
Okay. I wake up in my room, and I'm just like, oh, what happened last night? And then I'm starting to remember, like, oh, yeah, okay. And then I just kind of stumble downstairs to start eating some breakfast.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Eris is down there. The captain of the guard is down there. His wife is down there.
Aw.
You are the only one there of the party. Ari is not there, and Neith is not there.
I'm just like, hey, Eris, hey, Captain. And I just start eating. I just sit down and just climb up on the stool and just start.
And then Eris says, good morning. Captain of the guard says, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for saving my wife and my daughter.
You're welcome.
Greatly appreciated.
Sure, I'm glad we were able to help.
Where is the rest of your group?
I don't know. I think Ari and Electo were doing some funny business last night. They're probably in the estate somewhere. Neith, you never really know what Neith's up to. She kind of does her own thing. She's probably here sleeping, but maybe she's off doing something else.
When you
roguing.
guys all get back together, I have some amazing news for you, says the captain of the guard.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I like news.
Ari,
Small little token of you saving my family. Go ahead. Sorry.
nice. Ari and Electo are gonna fly back to the manor. Fly style. Good times. Looking awesome, flying through the air. Get some breakfast. So
Oh,
We're gonna-
and then you and Electo walk in. She sits down next to Jelly because she already sees that Jelly is eating. And she starts eating with Jelsira. Electo sees you and she nods. And then she says, good morning. Nice to see you again.
who, me? Oh,
Yes.
we were just
Yeah.
together.
No, Electo says to you. Oh, not sorry. Eris.
Oh, okay. There.
Sorry, my
It's
bad.
like we came in together.
Eris says, good morning. It's nice to see you again.
Oh shit! Electo's lost her mind.
And
How you doing?
I'm doing it exceptionally well, all things considered.
Excellent. Good to see you too.
Yeah. You ready to partake in my Tournament of Blood?
I am, but first, breakfast.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent.
And the captain of the guard stands up and he bows to you reverently, and without looking at you, he says, thank you so much for saving my wife and my daughter. It means a lot to me.
I give him a big toothy grin and a thumbs up.
And he would also return the thumbs up, but the tendons in his hand would cut all the shit. So he can't, but he nods.
If only we had a
and
hill around.
acknowledgement of it. And then he sits back down with his wife, who is also sitting there with him. You do not see the daughter, though. It's just the captain of the guard and the wife. No sign or hair of the daughter.
I asked him. I said, "Well, where's your little girl at? She okay?"
I imagine she is. Eris has assured me she is absolutely okay.
Oh, well then I'm sure she's fine.
And then Eris says she's training.
Oh, good. Training is good.
Yeah.
Everyone should train.
Start her off young.
Yeah, no, training's important for sure.
She's actually with the monks.
Oh, those are good trainers. You chose wisely. Of course you did. Would expect nothing less from you, Eris. Well done.
Thanks. Thank you for getting rid of Bianca, I guess.
No, well, it is what it is.
Well, she was killing people.
You guys have killed people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We kill people.
but not
killed a lot of people
Not at random. We don't
yesterday.
we don't kill innocent people.
We killed a metric fuck ton of people.
A lot of rogues.
Yep.
Bat
you know.
seed.
Seems like it was a good time.
The Rogues Guild will rebound, I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah. Especially under their, sure. Yep.
I'm looking at Electo eating, and I'm trying to keep up with her.
She was trying to keep up with you.
I'm gonna
funny.
join them and eat normal.
And then the captain of the guard stands up and he says, "Thank you to your diligence and duty within the city. It is my pleasure to make you guys constables within the city.
Ooh.
Oh, fun.
Thank you.
That will give you all of the authority that the Royal Guard has.
Wow.
Eris has agreed to this. It is my small repayment for you saving my family.
Do I get a badge?
Well, thank you.
If you want one,
I don't get a badge because I feel like people will respect me more with a badge.
we can absolutely get one made for you."
Okay, I would love that.
That's very jelly. I don't require a badge.
And then Eris says, "Due to your new status within the city, once the tournament has ended, the Royal Hunting Grounds will be open to you as well,
Ooh, well that works out great.
which should assist you with the task you guys have at hand."
Well, thank you very
Wait,
much.
we're doing tasks? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I remember now.
I give Eris and the captain of the guard a little bow.
Nice. Eris actually bows back to you, not as deeply as you bow to her, though, because she's goddess, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
but she shows you the respect of your station,
Nice.
which is kind of a big moment because Eris doesn't bow to mortals.
It's
You
huge.
guys aren't mortals anyway. You're kind of demigods, but she's showing you guys respect that she hasn't shown you before because what you guys have done for her city.
I'm kind of shocked, so I'm just gonna keep eating and watching Electo and Jelly destroy food in the most unsettling of manners, but with awe.
And Eris says, "Have you guys decided how you're going to partake in the tournament? Are you going to go as your group? I see Lux isn't here with us. She must be sleeping in, so I don't presume you guys will be going as a group right now."
No, not right now. I think we'll probably do individuals. Just have some fun.
Well, that is-
you know?
Fortunate for you all because you all were the number one seed in the group contest, so it'll be some time before there's a group that is capable of meeting your stature and skill, but I imagine I know who they will be, and it will be quite a task.
I think I know who they might be as well, and I agree. I don't know if we'll win that.
So if you would like to go individually, you are more than welcome to do so, but you will do so from the bottom rankings because you guys did not sign up initially
Of course,
as singles.
that's fine.
But
Have you seen Neath around?
no, but I'm sure if Neath wanted to be seen, I would see her.
So that's a never though. She never wants to be seen.
Have you
so-
seen Neath around?
Not
That's
this
just
morning.
Last night.
I mean, she was with us last night, and then she offed.
She has a couple things that belong to me that I would like back if possible.
I don't.
Not steal.
I mean, it depends on what those things are, but I
Bianca's daggers.
I don't think you're getting those back.
I was afraid of that.
You may have to let those go.
I mean, I'll just make new ones, but those ones
Yeah.
were some of my favorite. I was going to give them to the little girl, but
It might honestly be best to make new ones if
I mean,
possible.
they do have a mind of their own. If I wanted them back, it's not a very good possibility they'd come back to me anyway, as I wasn't the one that killed Bianca. That's the problem with Twisted and Fate,
Yeah.
creating magic relics. Hephaestus, you cocksucker.
Maybe Hephaestus make you new ones.
Oh, he will. I'll just have to ask, but
Yeah.
Twisted and Fate are quite unique.
He seems pretty easygoing.
He is. He's one of my favorites.
He's a great guy.
I feel like this would be a good.
He's also
Oh,
my favorite.
all right, rock on. So Neath can walk on in if she would like. Ah, good morning, Neath. Nice to see you. Hale and whole.
Good morning.
How you doing? How are those new toys you obtained?
What?
The daggers.
What daggers?
You know the daggers. That you took from Bianca.
What daggers? Of what do you speak?
I mean, I saw a lot of daggers last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. I will warn you, though, as long as you possess those daggers, you will remain a mark for other types of your cast. They do put a bullseye on your back, so be prepared.
Have my friends told you about this time in Acheron
No, but I'm interested.
in which I had my entire rogue sect come and kidnap me?
So you're familiar with this already,
I'm
then?
familiar
Oh,
with
so
this
it's nothing
already. Yeah.
you're not already accustomed to. Fantastic. Enjoy them while you can, because as soon as you die, they'll go to somebody else. Do take care of them, though.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry.
Do require a fair amount of blood to be quenched. So, Tournament of Blood. You're going to be entering, yes?
Yeah, sounded like fun.
It's going to be great. Fair warning to you all. The entire Pantheon will be there, at least the 12 of them. I'm sure you all have met them.
Yeah.
They will be watching and cheering for you. I'm sure bets will be made. So do eat and relax and be comfortable while you can, because come this afternoon, the festivities will begin. The only thing you will be allowed to carry on you is your armor and your weapons. You will have to leave your half bag of holding. You all will have to leave your water skins. You will have to leave your vials. And you will be just going with your skills, your armor, and your weapons.
Sounds good.
What about our cloaks?
Is it
Real.
part of your armor?
Yes.
Then absolutely.
Okay.
These fights will be to the death. Some of them will try to kill you. Some of them will pull their punches. Vast majority of them will try to kill you.
Why would they not be trying to kill me?
Well,
I thought, tournament of
they
blood
want your weapons.
and everything.
Everybody will try to kill you.
That's fine.
All right. I don't think that'll be much of an issue for you.
Ari, having been reminded of his, the discussion of, the mentioning of Hephaestus reminded Ari about Hephaestus, and so he's going to say a quick prayer to Hephaestus and say, everything's cool here. I'm sure you know that. Keep being awesome up there.
He's going to
Wherever.
be in a chair next to you.
Oh,
He's going to pat you on the back.
hi.
Thanks for praying to me.
Yeah, sorry I,
I
don't
haven't
do it more
heard from you
often.
in a while. How you been?
I've been great. We just did the thing. We killed a bad Bianca.
I heard.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And you let Neith take the 2 daggers, huh?
Yes, yeah, seemed suited to her.
Neith, Hephaestus says to you, you take good care of those.
I don't know what you're talking
really,
about.
really hard on those.
Rude.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm talking
I don't
about.
take things.
Sure.
They kind of just came to me, okay?
Sure.
They would have eventually. If you didn't take them at the night of the heist, you would have woken up with them. That's kind of what they do.
See? I didn't take anything.
Yeah.
Don't forget to clean them and feed them lots of blood.
What else would I do with them?
Not use them and then wake up with your throat slit. They are finicky. And then he laughs. And then Eris also laughs. She's like, oh, man, I loved those things. I still love those things. Hephaestus, I have a job for you. I'm going to need more daggers. And Hephaestus looks over to Eris, and then he strokes his chin and his beard, and he says, for whom? And then Eris says, the new leader of the Rogues Guild. Ah, I'll get right on that afterwards. What can I do for you, Ari?
Oh no, I was just praying to you to say thanks and keep watching. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm really excited about this tournament.
Sorry, I just felt
I'm gonna
bad.
get some
I
fun things.
hadn't
I was
been
gonna have
praying
fun
to
with
you
this.
more. Would do better.
I go over to Jelly and I put my hands on her shoulders and move her around just to double check her to make sure she's okay.
My mouth's really full, and I'm like, oh, her nerve.
Crumbs and shit falling out of her mouth.
Yep. I have
Yeah.
a bone of chicken or something.
Goddamn
Like,
glutton.
That I don't see any major cuts or wounds or anything, right? Are you all good?
I don't think you were. This is Rico talking to Daphne. I don't think you took a single hit in that entire heist, did you?
I think you're. I don't remember,
I
to be
don't think
honest.
so.
But I don't think I did. Yeah.
No, I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ari got
I'm
killed.
just making sure,
In one round.
And then I go, where'd you disappear to last night?
I don't totally remember all of it, but I was a bear and I was drinking ale out of a trough with Perry. Oh, Perry. Okay. And then I feel a little bit embarrassed because I feel like Neith's judging me because I'm like, I just sort of wandered
Did he
off to
drug
the
you?
alley. I mean, I feel.
Do I need to go beat up some bear?
I guess Neith is gonna go fight Perry.
Go fight bear.
I mean,
Found one.
I mean, that was that was all me. That was my own free will. So
All right.
I never once felt pressured or
Right.
coerced in any way. But I do.
Primal animal.
Yeah, I was kind of overtaken by the ale and me being a bear, and I'm a little embarrassed to be honest. But I'm fine.
Hephaestus laughs because he knows exactly what you're hinting at. Ha ha ha! She got fucked.
Fuck Perry.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Nice.
We were SEXing in the alley.
And Hephaestus holds up a big old glass of ambrosia to you.
I kind of do the same, and I'm like, I'm not really sure. That's kind of not really something that I do very much, really. But it was just the moment was there, and I just went with it. But it was fun.
Electo
I'd fine. It was
nudges you with her elbow because she's sitting next to you, and she looks over and she winks and she nods and smiles. Crumbs fall out of her mouth.
Well, Neat just kind of like squeezes your shoulders, and then she turns and starts loading food onto her plate.
Cool. Enjoy your food, Neith, and thanks for checking on your old friend Joey.
Your old friend Jelsira.
Yep, I'm fine.
Did you need anything before the tournament, lad?
I can't think of anything unless you can think of something.
Have you thought about some weighted or spiked gloves or knuckles or anything like that?
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got anything like that?
I mean, I could whip some up for you.
Ooh, that could be neat.
And then he takes his big, massive arms and he just throws shit aside on the table, like food and glasses and vases and flowers and just all the shit off the table to give himself a workspace. And then he grabs a piece of the table and he rips it out and then looks at it and he says, I need you to blow on this with your fire breath.
You got it.
Nice. And as you start to heat up the wood, it starts to turn into ash and ember in his hands. He takes pieces of broken glass. He takes silver trays. He takes, just anything he can get his hands on. He takes part of your cloak and he rips an end off of it, which he then folds into his hands around this big old gloop of ember and glass and silver and ash, and he tells you to stick your hands out, and then he just puts this gloop of ashy, fiery, burning shit on your hands. He tells you to stretch out your fingers, and then he goes through and he molds the goop around your hands and around your fingers. He messes with stuff around the knuckles. He makes what looks like some spike studs. All right, have you ever seen those square type studs that you would see on clothes at Hot Topic that the crazy goth kids in high school wore?
Yeah.
So he makes 5 of those on each finger. They begin to glisten and shine. They become nice and shiny and silver. And he takes his hands away and he waves them off a little bit and he looks at them. The material is red like your cloak was because that's the cloth material he had on hand. So imagine now a red glove, red like your cloak, coming from the wrist to the fingertips. So there are going to be 5. There are lines of silver. On the knuckles, when you make a fist, you have those square studded things that glisten and gleam and shine in torchlight. Glossy, like glossy silver. Like, you've seen a pair of aviator sunglasses, right? The silver lensed ones, and they shine and glisten in the sun. So the studded knuckles do that. The silver line goes all the way down to the fingertips, and how you would normally have your dragon claws, the silver lines merge into what would look like your dragon claws. So he's made you a pair of punching gloves, which you would be proficient with as a monk because they would be a martial weapon, With them being silver, they would be effective against Ghost. Not that you couldn't already punch Ghost with your key anyway. But they will add a d6 of damage to your unarmed strike of a 1d8. So as long as you're wearing these gloves and you punch with your gloves, these gloves that Hephaestus made for you, you're at a 1d8 plus 1d6 damage with unarmed strikes.
Nice. These are awesome.
And
You are a master.
he looks at them, he looks at you, and he looks at them. He's like, yeah, that'll do.
You are a god of your craft.
That'll do, Pig.
Obviously.
I do what I can,
This is incredible.
especially
Hephaestus.
for my favorite.
This is wow. Just
They feel weighted, too. You can feel the weight of the silver and the studs on them. Like, they feel like they do an extra 1d6 unarmed damage.
I feel like I couldn't be any more impressed with you, but every time, just it's
and your
incredible.
claws don't rip through the fabric. Your
Oh,
natural claws.
This is just incredible craftsmanship. I'm just amazed every time.
Because I love dragons.
You're so awesome.
And then your little dragon pet runs down your arm and goes to your gloves and sniffs them, licks the silver, looks at Hephaestus, looks at you, looks at your gloves, he licks them again, and then he says to you in Draconic, "These are nice. Can I have them for my hoard
No.
when you're done with them?"
Maybe.
Sweet.
Big maybe on that.
And then he scurries back up your arm, back to your shoulder, and he actually hides in the hood of your cloak. If you don't have it up, he's just going to rest in the back. Anytime you would put it up, he'll hide behind your neck, but still in the hood of your cloak.
I'm gonna give him scraps of food from the table.
Oh, that's
while
what he
I'm
was
eating.
waiting for. Yeah.
While I'm eating, I'm also feeding him.
Yeah, he's just gonna. You can hear him chewing loudly in your ear, like loud sloppy chewing, kind of like the loud sloppiness you heard when he was eating the insides of a corpse in the cave. Going to Chowtown.
We'll work on his table manners someday. Not today, but maybe someday. Awesome.
Anything else you need before I go talk to two other of my favorite?
No, this is awesome, and I think I may have met. Did I meet both of them?
The armorer and the weapon maker, the brothers.
Did I meet them or did I not?
I don't know. Neath met them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well then, never mind.
I
It's
met
great.
them.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Awesome. You're the best.
Nice to hear from you again.
The greatest.
I'm always here. Don't forget.
I'm gonna pray to you more often, but not for stuff. Just to say hi.
No.
Yeah.
This was just to help you through the tournament of blood. It
Thank you.
gets scary.
This is awesome.
Well, I mean, not for me, but I'm sure it'd be scary for you.
Gloves of awesome. Well, yeah, no, I'll be scared, but also gonna do work. It's gonna be great with those on my character. Awesome. A D6, because I'm gonna punch some shit.
He names the gloves the weight of the dragon's talon.
Oh, beautiful.
He tells you, enjoy your weight of the dragon's talon. Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, that's the best name.
Get it? Because they're weighted gloves.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, nice seeing you. And then he just chucks the glass of ambrosia that he was drinking away, and he vanishes in a puff of smoke, and you hear a small hiss of fire. Whoosh. And he's going to go talk to the two brothers. Neath knows them. She talked to them.
Yeah.
The armorer and the weapon maker that you saw had small bastard auras.
My homies in Hephaestus.
Yeah, they
Brothers
were
in Hephaestus.
Yeah, they were the best weapon makers and armor crafters
Of course they were.
in the land, and of course they are because
They couldn't not be.
yeah, they're worshippers of Hephaestus, and they've
Who is
spoken with him on more than one occasion.
The best.
Hephaestus is pretty dope.
He is the best.
When does this tournament begin?
Noon today.
Right now. Boom, boom. You're up.
So, what time do you guys want it to be? How early did you guys
Roll
get
my
up?
eyes at Ari.
I mean, I assume it's like 8, 9 a.m. for breakfast.
9 a.m.-ish for breakfast?
Yeah.
All right, you guys, don't forget to make your way to the lists to register for singles combat.
Sounds good.
I now have to fix my table
So
and half of my dining cutlery and some vases.
I bow an apology to Harris.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
I figured, but still, sorry about that.
Perfectly okay. I wouldn't expect anything less from my brother.
Excellent.
He does craft beautiful items.
It does. These are awesome.
They will not rip. They won't tear, Matt. They can't be set on fire. They cannot be destroyed by non-magical means. If someone were to cast Shatter on them, they might get ripped or torn, and only Hephaestus has the ability to repair them.
Well, I got an in, so.
Or an armor maker who is familiar or worships Hephaestus
Ooh.
would be able to repair them for
Let's
you.
stop with that foreshadowing. Don't rip my gloves.
No.
Classic storytelling art.
All right, where do we go sign up?
Oh, outside the tournament circle, there is a small table that will be headed by a couple people, game masters or list readers, announcers, things of that nature. You can just go there and tell them you'd like to join the singles tournaments.
Cool.
Are you guys ready to go sign up? I'm done.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm ready to go get in line.
Really
Yep.
quick, Neith, what's your new HP total after you leveled up?
82.
Thank you. 82.
You got to roll better.
Yeah, you absolutely need to roll better. Just
The problem
Take
is
the average.
that I know I really should. I mean, it's like one less than the average. My problem is that you add on Constitution modifier.
and
Yeah.
you have a shit con
0.
modifier.
Yeah, mine is
that's
mine's
good.
pretty bad too.
Mine's
So you're just
0.
straight dice roll.
Yeah,
I'm only at 81.
Yeah. So then just start taking the base 5.
All right. I'm at actually 103. I forgot my con was 2 now.
Oh, okay.
I suck.
So
I'm bad at knowing my shit.
I've noticed that out of the blue, I now have this new ability.
What new ability?
This ability, I can change my appearance. Like it just started happening when I was eating, and I'm like, whoa, like I can make myself look. I can alter my appearance. Like this is cool. So I think I'm gonna have an idea for the tournament. I think when I sign up, I'm gonna go in disguise. I think it could be kind of fun.
Well, that's not going to help you with people betting on you, the real you. That won't
Well-
get you any personal accolades.
Oh, they'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I see.
Be like, surprise!
Yep. Yep.
Disqualified.
It was me.
So deception in the combat? Ooh, I love the sound of that.
You would.
I'm all for that.
Okay. So I kind of changed my appearance where I'm still like, little halfling, but my hair color is different and my eyes are kind of different. So people like wouldn't really recognize me.
I look down at you.
Does your armor shape shift with you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
It does now.
Because you have spikes on your leather armor. That's a dead giveaway.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I just kind of look like a, like a orphan, like, like just very raggedy and definitely not like a powerful warrior that I actually am.
Sweet.
Please, sir, I'd like to sign up for the tournament. You're gonna get murdered. I don't want to live anymore.
Electo says, I will see you at the tournament. I'm going to go home and see my sisters and my father.
Cool. Tell him I said hi.
I will. I will absolutely be there when the tournament starts. Look for me in the box with the rest of the gods. You'll see me. I'll be
will.
cheering for you.
Excellent. Thank you.
And she walks over around the table, goes to you, and she places you a nice deep kiss right on your lips.
Yeah,
And she gives you a long hug.
I'm into it.
And then she turns and she floats out.
I watch her go.
Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
Watch her go.
on her way out, I raised my like chicken bone to her, that mostly eaten off. I'm like, eat well, Electo.
I plan on it.
Cool.
So she's going to go see Kronos and her 2 sisters because she's not going to partake in the tournament, and it's singles combat.
Nice.
So she's not going to fight with you. She will fight with the group, though, when you get to group combat eventually, because she's part of that group. She came with you when you guys showed up for the group.
Nice.
All right.
To the
I
lists.
go to the list.
I go to the lists. I get in line.
So the city is beginning to open up. There are lots and lots of people on the street. The vendors are opening up. You can smell meats and sweet rolls and sausages on the air. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day. There's a nice, comfortable breeze. The weather is California perfect, like a block away from the ocean perfect. And there are flower girls selling flowers. There are people selling pennants of names of fighters. There are little boys with wooden swords and shields. Like every corner of every row has a vendor of some such that's more jovial and busier than it would be. People are talking about the death of the bastard butcher of Aspasia. Yep. They are super incredibly excited that it's safe to just throw coin around the entire city because there's no risk of them getting murdered or their throat slit for it, because it's something that they were deeply, deeply worried about. You see a lot of the people that you saw at the Boar's Head out just spending coin, women buying new dresses, men buying new hats, taking their little kids out to shop for, new suits and toys, little riding horses, things of that nature. There are little girls that are just dressed in their Sunday best. The Tournament of Blood is, and always has been in Aspasia, a big spectacle.
I see all this and I'm just smiling ear to ear. I'm loving it. I'm like, we did a good team.
Yeah. The DeMarcus Marzan always made these tournaments a spectacle, and that's just carried over even when Eris took over.
Nice.
But it is more jovial now than it is. You see the guards that would normally be on watch, like scanning the crowd in relaxed poses, leaning on their spears and pikes, talking, to the passersby, playing pretend sword fights with the kids, only they're using their real swords, but they're not really hurting anybody.
Slicing kids' heads off. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you remember how it felt the first time you came back to the land and you guys realized how peaceful and magical it was. It's like that in Aspasia. It is a buzz with adrenaline. Neath, you can smell the adrenaline in the air. Being an assassin, you know what that excitement and anticipation smells like.
Oh, what is it?
You've experienced it. Well, I don't know. But she
Teen spirit.
Right.
But she can. And there is a long line for the list. You guys see Martel, you see Minerva, you see fighters, you see rogues that weren't slaughtered there at the bank heist. You see 2 paladins of Bahamut there in line as well that they think they're going to fight also, which they're paladins. They can. These guys specialized in healing arts, but don't let you think that would ever, disqualify them from combat. They are paladins of Bahamut.
Yeah, they're paladins of Bahamut, baby.
Trained by Pan. They
got some skills.
Yeah, they've got some skills. You see Perry. You see about 20 other druids lined up. A lot of the guildies are sticking together, all going to sign up for singles and group combat.
I wave hi at anybody I recognize.
Oh, they
all of them.
They all wave back, and they're all like, "Oh, it's so great to see you guys. You guys going to be in the tournament? Are you signing up as a group? Are you signing up singly?"
Both.
Ooh. You hear Martel. Ooh.
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have some fun.
God, we hope so. Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these pieces of shit will try and kill you.
Well,
And then some people sneer, and they're like, he's fucking right. There are people that are exchanging money, that are placing bets. You can hear criers out there crying, taking bets on the people that have signed up so far. So yeah, you guys just wait in line until it's your turn. It probably takes about 45 minutes to get through everybody from where you guys were in line to go sign up for combats.
Well, I'm just having a great time being in line, just enjoying the
townsfolk are coming up to you two, not you, because your cloak's on.
Not me.
They are thanking you personally for saving their lives, saving the lives of their families, saving their personal wealth. Whether or not they were ever going to be targets, they still feel like you guys are personally responsible for
I'm
this.
giving them smiles, glad handing, as it were. Good
Little
time.
girls are coming up to ask you what kind of leather is your armor made out of, and where'd you get those spikes, and how would they get some armor made like that?
Yeah, how would they? How would they, weird orphan jelly?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh shit, I forgot. Never mind. No one's thanking you.
Okay.
They're all thanking armor.
I'm the greatest. You're all very welcome.
So never mind. Sorry about that. No little girls are asking you about your armor. You look like
That's
a
fine.
orphan chick, small little orphan.
I'm just hanging out with orphan and no one.
Well, they don't see her because she's
Right.
in her cloak. But little boys and little girls are asking to see your gloves. They want to know if the spikes are sharp. They are very sharp.
Don't touch them.
They're looking at your cloak and the silver inlay of it, and they want to know how they can get a cloak like the great Ari Futan.
Oof, you go on some quests, you do some deeds, things just happen.
we want to be on quest.
Yeah, well, training is important.
And
You
then
must
Minerva is
train
overhearing
as much
them,
as
and she says,
possible.
the Fighters Guild will help you train if you guys want to adventure and go on quest. When you get of age, go to the Fighters Guild. And Martell is like, fuck that. When you get of age, come be a paladin. So now there's a fight because all these little kids want to grow up and be adventurers, and they're inspired by you. And now the guild leaders are trying to recruit people for their guild. So you've started a whole fucking thing.
I say, listen
Do
up,
these kids have like parents nearby?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
What do their parents look like?
The parents,
Like, are the parents like worried that like,
No,
oh
not
no,
at all.
they want to become adventurers?
they don't seem to have a care in the world because the guilds have rose to such prominence in Aspasia. They know that these guild leaders would keep their children safe. So they're not going to stop them. I mean, their little kids are probably not going to make an instant choice, but as they get older, they may come to a decision like, hey, I want to join this guild, or I want to do this or do this. And some that may be magically inclined may be tutored or trained by, sorcerers and warlocks and wizards and paladins and clerics. So, there's going to be there's always going to be bodies for the guilds here in Aspasia as kids just continuously grow up.
I tell the kids, I say, listen up, kids. Said, obviously, I'm a monk, and I think that's a great class to join and train in. But as far as adventuring goes, there's almost no wrong answers here. Okay, if you want to adventure,
Monks.
you do what feels right to you, but it's all fun.
You do not see the guild leader of the monks guild. In fact, you don't see any monks whatsoever. Doesn't mean they're not there. You just don't see any.
Maybe
the
they've
moment.
already signed up.
It's in the realm of possibility.
They're just stealthing out,
Yeah,
practicing all the time.
They could also be on the lookout for something else that could happen. There are a lot of booths and tents that would cast shadows, and personally, any amount of shadow is enough to conceal you.
Yep.
You
So
could just,
noticing that, I add an addendum to the kids that I'm talking to. I say, what's most important, no matter what you choose, is to always be training. Always be training. You'll get strong and have great adventures.
Do we still have time to play while we're always going to be training?
Yeah, you don't have to. Okay, I say always be training. But just always
Always
be,
like taking away their childhood.
always be thinking about training at the very least, and then get some training in every day. But you can also play.
Nice. And they laugh and they chuckle and they go about resuming their playing. Some are talking about, different gods in the realm of who they're going to grow up and worship because they've seen how great Ari is.
Oh, hail Hephaestus!
They know that, Ari is touched by the gods. Nobody comes to get around you because you look like a little orphan kid.
You done fucked up. You're not getting some of this delicious praise. It is sweet.
It's fine. Although
How far away are we from being able to sign up?
Sugar.
Right now, you guys are
Yay!
There are 5 people sitting there. All have quills and parchment, and they ask for names and the type of combat that you two are signing up for.
I step up to whoever
Nobody
is
asked
available.
you.
Yeah.
No,
They don't
but
know
that's
you
why
exist.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna step up and make myself known.
Oh, the person that you're in front of falls backwards almost out of their chair because they were looking down at papers and making sure spelling was correct, and they look up at you and they're like, oh, God, I am so sorry. Neith, how can I help you?
I'd like to sign up for
Ooh, singles?
combat.
Oh, all right. That could be interesting. You should be forewarned, though. Some of the rogue types do kill.
I mean, this is the tournament of blood, right?
Yeah.
So why do
She's
people
gonna
keep
kill
being
people.
surprised if people die? I thought that was the point.
There are...
Sure.
Yes. that
Am I
is the point.
supposed to be pulling my punches?
You don't have to.
Oh, okay, good.
But yes, we will happily sign you up for singles combat.
What's
And
your alignment?
then he hands you a quill and he
Chaotic neutral.
turns the
Depends on how I
book
woke up that
around.
day.
And he says, sign here, please.
I sign.
And he signs. And then as you sign, you see a little gold fiery flare as your name is burnt into the scroll.
Nice.
And then he takes the quill back and he turns back and he makes sure that your name is on there. He's like, all right, you are signed up for singles combat. Be prepared, as you are on the bottom of the list, unfortunately. You will have a fair amount of bouts to get to the higher seeds.
Oh, yes.
But we expect nothing from the best. Nothing but the best from one of this land's saviors. So enjoy the Tournament of Blood. You are free to place bets if you would like. The money changers have a booth right over there.
Nice.
Ari walks up. Ari Futan, signing up for singles play.
Oh, Master Ari Futan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Saving the city. It's greatly appreciated.
No problem.
We've heard great things about your many deeds.
Oh, yeah, everything's an adventure. I was just telling these kids back there. Adventure. It's good times.
You're signing up for singles?
Yes. Yes.
Fare thee well, Master.
Thank
you. They turn a scroll around to you and hand you a quill. And then you see the same golden flare and fire as your name is burnt into the listing.
I smile approvingly.
And then he takes the quill from you and turns it around. He says, if you would like to place bets, the money changers have another table over there. Best of luck in your tournament. You will have quite a fair amount of fights.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
I kind of gingerly approach the station.
Oh, well, hello, little girl.
Hi. Is this the man or woman I'm talking to?
It's a man.
Hi, mister.
How can we help you?
I'd like to sign up for the tournament.
How old are you?
I'm like 20, but I'm a halfling, so I look younger than I really am.
Oh. Are you in any of the guilds?
No. But I've always wanted to be part of I've always wanted to be part of the Druid Guild.
Do you have any weapons on you?
I take
Rico is asking Jelsira.
I have my short bow.
Just your short bow?
Yeah, I'm not half bad with my short bow. Also,
is your little orphan girl armored at all? You said she was disheveled.
I've got some leather armor underneath my.
That's it?
Yeah.
Disqualified.
Little girl, this isn't very safe for you. You could die. I mean, we will sign you up, but you could die.
I step next to her and I lean over the table towards them and I say, I know of this little girl and she's the deadliest thing in this city.
Oh, coming from you?
You're going to fuck up the betting. I'm going to place bets on her.
They look you over and they shake their head and they turn the scroll around and hand you a quill.
All right.
They might not want to let her go.
And I signed my name. I'm like, my name's Joe. And I sign it. Oh shoot. Velsira Gentwater.
And as you sign the scroll, there is a golden light and your name is burnt into the list. You hear a hiss. And then they take the quill from you and they turn it back around and they look at it. Your name is there. Venselra Guildwater, whatever it was.
Genwater.
Whatever it was.
And I'm just like, yes, I made it in.
All right. The betting tables are around to the other side where the money changers are. We'd say best of luck, but that seems kind of wasted.
Well, just wait till they see me after the first fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop over to the betting tables and check it out and say,
there are a lot of people at the betting tables.
Oh, am I going to have to kick somebody in the face to get them out of my way?
You will have to push your way through if you'd like to get to the front to make a bet, which you totally can do. You can tap someone on the shoulder and be like, hey, I'm Ari Futan, I'd like to place a bet. And they would move for you so you could get up there to place a bet.
All right, I'm gonna shuffle my way into the.
Oh, once people realize who you are, they start to disperse a little bit to allow you to get up to the money changer.
Like, are these people making bets, or are they just fucking loitering in my fucking?
No, they're
way?
making bets.
Oh, well, is there like a line or a take turns, or we just scream at people?
I mean, there is a large amoeba group of people that are placing bets, and the money changers are taking bets from whoever's the closest.
I'm hearing what they're saying and stuff. Like, what is a normal bet happening? Like, what's the average bet?
It's going to depend on who is betting. There's the median. If you're looking for like a median bet, like of all the people that are betting.
Yeah, I don't want to walk in and be like 1,000 gold.
You're looking at about 40 gold is the median. The low end is 5 to 10. The high end is 100 to 200. So the median is probably about 40 to 45.
I didn't want to walk in and be like, I want to put 1,000 gold on that little girl who just signed up, and people be like, fucking, we're taking like 100, 200 bets. What are you doing 1,000? That's crazy. So I don't want to be weird. So I'm gonna shuffle in.
I get what you're looking for. The median's about 40.
I'm gonna be like, all right, I want to place a couple bets.
Oh, sure. Who are you betting on and how much?
Well, my friend Neith, you may or may not know her. I don't know. I'm put 100 gold on her because it's a surefire win. I don't know how you're
sure bet.
Yeah,
Neith's
probably
odds
not
are
gonna
paying 1 to 10. So a bet of 100 gold will net you 1,000 if she wins.
Oh yeah, that good?
Sorry, 110.
Yeah,
my bad.
That's what I thought.
110.
Well, that works. I feel like I still get 10.
minus the vig.
Well, sure.
So you would get probably minus the vig. You'd probably get 95 back.
After I'd lose money.
Yes, because the odds. I mean, everybody knows who Neith the assassin is.
Well, yeah, but
they expect her to win. Actually, no. You would get 110. You wouldn't lose money.
Okay.
They're going to make their money off the people that betted on Neith's opponents.
All right, at those odds, I'm going to put 200 on Neith.
Oh, okay.
It's a surefire win, but I'm going to get 20 gold at you.
And then there are people that are like, yeah, we want to put money on Neith too. And the money changers are laughing because
shit, the odds are going.
I mean, no, the odds aren't going to change, but nobody's going to make a lot of money off of Neith.
No.
So they don't mind taking those bets.
They're fine.
Yeah. It's going to cost them 10 gold, whatever.
In a second bet, I got a good feeling about that little girl who just signed up. She might look like a little girl, but I'm feeling a murderous aura coming off of her. What's the odds on, the nobody that just signed up?
And they look over at the list, and her name pops up. You see it burn into. They're like, "Ooh, that's about 200 to 1. That's throwing away gold, if you ask us."
Well, I got a good feeling. I'm gonna put 100 gold on her.
100 gold on that little orphan girl?
Yeah, and if I lose,
what was
you get
her
100
name?
Gold.
Vera Goldwater?
Something like that.
Velsira Genwater.
Velsira Genwater. Okay.
And let's see. Can I place one more bet?
Place as many bets as you like.
There's a couple of Bahamut's a Paladin. Or Bahamut's a Paladin. Wow. No, Paladin's a Bahamut.
Oh.
That have entered the tournament. They're known for healing, but I think they're going to go a little bit of ways here.
We have heard whispers about Paladins of Bahamut.
Yeah, my buddy trains them. Great guy.
50 to 1 odds on those guys.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. 100.
I mean, they're healing paladins. That's what the rumors are.
You don't know my buddy. 100 on each.
All right.
Yeah.
And they, write out your bets on slips of paper.
They lose. I don't care.
And then they hold their hand out expecting the gold.
I reach into my bag and give them the gold.
Sweet.
I assume I haven't deposited my bag somewhere yet.
No, not yet. Not until you get into the arena to prepare for the fighting.
Nice. So that's 200 on Neith. What did I say? 100 on
100 on
little orphan girl.
Gen Water. Versifier.
On Orphan Jelly.
Yep, there you go. We'll just call her Orphan Jelsira.
And 100 each on Bahamut Paladins.
Nice. You stand to make or lose a substantial amount of gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got lots. I'm not telling them I've got lots.
Yeah, you guys all have tons and tons of gold.
Might as well have some fun.
It's absurd how much money you guys have.
It really is. But I will deduct this if I lose, which, I won't on at least a couple of those.
Yeah,
bets.
you absolutely won't on at least a couple of them.
The Paladins maybe, but I believe in them. I believe in them.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, you're not going to be out any more than what you've already bet on them.
Yeah.
So, what's a couple hundred gold?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah,
Who
it's
cares?
absolutely nothing.
We're having fun here.
Any
We're
of you want to make any bets?
supplying the
on
economy
yourselves?
of Aspasia.
That's really what it is doing.
Spend, baby. It's consumerism. Let's go capitalism.
I want to place 100 gold coins on Ari.
That's a safe bet.
Ooh, 100 gold on Ari Futan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, odds are the same as him as Neith.
I'd also like to place 100 on Neith over there.
How you getting all this money, orphan girl?
I've saved up.
Orphan's money is
Yeah.
as good as your money, Master Futan.
Well,
We'll take anybody's money.
I've worked in worked in the kitchen. Just saved up my money.
Kitchen.
So-
Yeah, no, I know how you get all that money, orphan girl.
Have I seen you in the brothel?
By going to
Oh, yeah.
Take your clothes off. No, I'm
like-
kidding.
I'm
I
like-
don't go to the brothels. And then the guy looks at another guy and winks and nudges. I don't go to the brothel. Yeah, me either.
I don't know. You go to the mouth, yeah.
And so they give you a slip. You put 100 gold on Neith. You put 100 gold on you. They write your bet down and they hold their hands out for the gold. Any other bets you wanted to make?
It's 100 on Ari.
Oh, sorry, 100 on
That's
Ari.
okay.
Not 100
And
on
I'm like,
Neith.
you know what? I'm going to put 100 on myself.
100 on yourself.
Yep.
Wow. Well, good luck to you, young lady.
Thanks.
And they write a slip for 100 gold on Verlicifier Gobblegark.
I just kind of take my little short bow out. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna make some. God, I can't talk. I'm gonna make some money.
All right. And then you feel a large hand on your shoulder, like an incredibly large hand on your shoulder. You see Ares,
Oh.
who reaches into his pouch and pulls out a large bag of what you would assume is money. And he gives it to the money changers and he says, I would like to put 2,000 gold on this young lady.
Fucking it up.
And the money changers look at him. They look at you. They look at the big, gigantic bag of gold. And they hastily scrawl a slip, 2,000 gold on...
Fucking Ares is going to bankrupt the money changers.
What was your orphan girl's name?
Velsira Genwater.
Velsira Genwater. And Ares takes the slip and he looks down at you and he gets down on his knees and he looks you dead in your eyes.
I'm kind of scared.
And he says, don't you disappoint me.
You won't be disappointed, Ares.
Not in mine and my sister's tournament of blood.
Go.
And then he pats you on the shoulder, and then he stands back up, and he turns around to walk out from the group of people. And as he does his deterioration into, black smoke and fire. You see scorched footprints left in the ground as he walked away from you.
Classic.
Some of the sand is glassed because it was incredibly hot fire.
Nice.
And then it dissipates into smoke as it, just vanishes and Ares leaves.
Yeah.
We got a couple more minutes. Are there any other gods placing bets that we can
Not
see?
that you can see.
Okay.
I,
They might have their own special bet placing.
I was really confident and having fun, and then now I'm just kind of like,
Oh, shit, that's right.
I'm like, okay.
My God is watching. God.
Yeah, he stands to make a lot of gold if you succeed and do well.
Yeah, he's going to bankrupt the goddamn money changers.
You saw how much money and gold was in that money.
What was her odds?
100 to 1.
Yeah, that's 2,000. That's what, 200,000?
200,000 gold.
Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Yeah, they're probably fucked. So you can...
I can't even cover that bet.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have now a dilemma on your hands. You can bankrupt the money changers by winning, or you can disappoint Ares by losing.
Yeah, I'm gonna bankrupt the money changers.
That, girl, that's the right choice.
I'm not gonna disappoint.
See if
Ares.
maybe they can drum up some support for betting against you.
Yeah, that's a good bet. But in your defense, there are a lot of people betting against you as well.
That's true. That's what I was hoping.
So there is a good possibility that the money that they have or may have to pay Ares in the future,
A ton of money.
he did. I mean, 2,000 is a fair amount of gold.
Ari was asking because he didn't want to fucking throw money around like a crazy
Ares doesn't
person.
give a
Ares
fuck.
is like,
These-
fucking 2,000, bitch.
These guys are fucking peasants to him.
Fuck,
They're
fucker.
fucking nobodies. They're mortals. What the fuck does he care?
Enjoy the debtor's prison.
Yeah. Anybody else have any bets they want to place on Martell or Minerva or Perry?
Yeah, those odds aren't going to be good, though.
No, they're not.
They're gonna
because
be like-
they are
No.
known guild leaders.
1 to
Yeah.
10, 1 to 100. Like, yeah, here's no. I'm not
All
betting
right.
against them,
Well,
that's for sure.
If all bets have been placed, you guys are free to head into the arena to go to You two are actually familiar with the gladiator pits in the arena. They haven't changed much since when DeMarcus Marzan brought you guys to them in the first place. So you know,
this brings back memories.
yeah, you guys know exactly where to go to stage for these fights. Neith, however, does not. You may need to show her the way. Or she just may follow you. It's up to Neith. It's Neith's choice.
I'm just
really.
following.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Just hope she just follows us because I'm not making any special.
Yeah, and as you guys are on your way to the arena, there are people clapping and cheering for you because they have no idea who the hell this little orphan girl is. But they're like, yeah, go get him, Ari. I bet on you.
I give him a smile, raise my arms up, just.
And as you're walking
it.
by, you see the two men from the Tiny Dumpling
Yes.
that are also cheering for Ari. But you know that these bastards probably stole your money and are using their money that they stole from you to bet on Ari.
I give them the RBF when I walk past them.
Yeah, they're not going to pay attention to a little orphan girl with a short bow. One will try to rub your head and be like, hey, cheer up, little girl. Ari's going to win it all for everybody.
Yeah.
I might go, Ari.
That's the spirit. And then you see Hephaestus in the crowd, gives you a big thumbs up.
I bow to him.
And Neith, you don't see Artemis in... Was it Artemis or Athena? Athena. You don't see Athena in the group, but you feel her presence as you get closer to the arena.
Oh, shit. You're going to have to fight Athena.
Oh.
So you know Athena is there. You know that Ares is there because he put his hand on your shoulder, and you know Hephaestus
I
is there.
see Hephaestus being a normal-ass person and fucking existing where people can see him.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah. Aries watching is all I can think about right now.
Yeah, is it making you nervous?
Very
Oh,
nervous.
you probably shouldn't fuck up then.
I fucking... I gloves together.
They spark.
Nice.
They spark as the silver and the Nux hit each other. They're just like little sparks, but yeah, they spark and crackle a little bit.
And I'm in the zone.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And you guys get to the gladiators staging area.
I guess I hand over my shit.
And yeah, as you guys are there are people asking for backpacks, bags, coin purses, water skins, things of that nature. Anything on you that isn't a weapon or armor, they are going to divest you of that information.
I give them my stuff,
Information.
but
divest you of those things.
I glare at them as well. Like, don't lose my shit. I know you're not going to, but there's going to be some fucking consequences if you do.
No, it's going to be safe.
I trust that.
Yeah, and they put your stuff in a large steel lockbox, and then they slide a little piece of paper in, and they write your name on it, and then they close it, and it's locked, and then somebody puts a key on a key ring. These are money changer lockboxes. You three will see the locks are the dual key design that you saw to get into the vault room. And you know the only way to get into these lockboxes is with a dual set of keys. So rest assured, all of your shit is entirely safe, especially since you killed Bianca in the vault. Had you not done so, oh goodness, that would have been interesting.
I look around just to see if anybody's got kind of a shady look in their fucking eye that I might need to just fucking chop their head off right now.
You see a lot
Try
of
to
rogues with shady looks in their eyes.
Try to steal my shit, and I burn this fucking place to the whole city. I will fucking that half bag of holding is worth
But
more than everyone's lives in this fucking joint.
The lockboxes are locked by money-changing staff, and then they are put, in a large wall that there are guards in front of.
Okay, I trust it. Just saying, if shit happens, man.
If you had not killed Bianca at the vault, all of your shit would have been robbed for the Tournament of Blood.
Well, good job, Jelly, with the sunlight.
Good job with your stunning
everyone,
blow.
for murdering the fuck out of
Yep.
her.
Because she would have robbed all of your guys' shit that you left with the Money Changers lockboxes, and you would have had to fight her in one of the rounds of the Tournament of Blood.
I would not have been having a good day.
No, it would have been a bad day for everybody. No more water skin of ambrosia, no more half bag of holding.
Jeez.
I would stop at nothing then to murder.
All of that would have been gone.
In the most vicious of manners.
Neith, someone stops you and asks for your stuff as well.
They see me?
One person sees you, And it looks like that fucking wizard guy from the Wizards
Oh,
Guild.
no.
It looks like
Oh
Arkin.
my
He's a
God.
jerk.
Yeah, I suppose I should.
And he says, Neith, before you go in, we're going to need everything that isn't armor or a weapon. And I mean everything that isn't an armor or a weapon. And the other people are like, whoa, where did you come from? We didn't even see you. And you know that Arkin is also not Arkin. It's actually Hecate, goddess of magic.
Hecate.
Yeah, I think you guys were made aware. Didn't Eris tell
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that this is a god that sees you, not some random fucking nobody. Because only Arkin saw you to stop you. You could have just walked in with your vials and water skin of ambrosia, and
I was trying.
yeah, and I was prepared for that. And they won't let you pass until you give them everything that isn't a weapon or your armor.
I mean, define weapon.
Unreal.
Well, you can keep your arrows, you can keep your bow, you can keep your daggers, you can keep your cloak, you can keep your clothes. You will have to give us everything else.
Can I keep my wire?
Is that a weapon?
It's a razor wire.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Razor wire is still on me.
What the
Okay,
fuck else would it
so
be?
I
but a
hand him my
weapon?
burglar's pack. I hand him my thieves' tools. I hand him my bunch of potions I got.
And Arkin says, we also need your other cloak.
And I hand him my cloak of useful items.
Yeah, there it is.
Damn. I was trying so hard.
No, that there.
I've got 3
Hecate
cloaks.
is here specifically for people like you.
Okay.
People that can just slip through mortals undetected.
So in the staging area, is it just like fucking everyone?
Everyone, yeah.
Okay, I want a Hera's embrace and just
There are about 10
wow.
Oh.
bastards. So there, Martell, obviously.
Yeah.
There are other fighters that do appear to be bastards whose auras aren't as strong as yours. You see Nice and Jelsira's, of course. That's about it. But of all the auras that you see, the strongest are you, Neith, Jelsira, Martell. I've got to be very careful.
Well, you don't have to name them. I was just a general idea.
Yeah, but I want to know if any of the guild leaders, I'm trying to think if any of the guild leaders are going to be bastards.
Well, you can leave it a mystery for now. Just say I see like 10 auras.
You
don't-
see 10 auras. You see Arkin, obviously, because
Yeah.
only you see Arkin's aura, because you use Hera's Embrace more than anybody else. You can see godly auras.
Nice.
You actually see one small little half-size godly aura.
Huh.
You don't see who it is, but you see their general size and shape.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to like game the system or anything. I was just
Yeah, but there are some
I
other
figured
bastards
there
here.
would be. I
Yeah,
just wanted to
Absolutely.
get a gaze
Yeah,
out.
there are
and
certainly
see.
some other
All right,
bastards
all right.
here. Yeah.
I don't want it to all be bastards. Like, God damn it, what the fuck, guys? How about everybody chill the fuck out?
No, not everybody's
Zeus,
a bastard.
You fuck.
And there are hundreds and hundreds of people that are,
Horny fuck.
behind you guys and in front of you guys that are, pouring around the inner ring to stage to get
Cool.
ready for the fight.
Cool. All right, well, I'm jazzed.
Yeah? You guys ready
Yeah.
for the Tournament of Blood?
Pumped up.
I'm ready.
And that'll do us for this episode of Somewhat Play. Please listen next week as we get into the Tournament of Blood. I guarantee it is going to be an absolute blast for the players and you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought, and I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.